What are the YouTube, man? It's your boy Trey V underscore 392. If you are new to this channel, man, you know what to do, man. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, man, if you want to see this build. Now, in this video, man, I will be discussing what I'm doing to this charger. Now, a lot of people may be new to this channel. That's okay. But what I want you guys to understand is, if you are new to the channel, go look at my previous videos before you start watching this video, okay? Go watch my previous videos. Okay, because then once you watch those, then you will understand this. Now, just to watch the videos that just says, you know, charger update, parts unboxing, stuff like that. You don't have to watch like car vlogs and stuff like that. If you interested in like this build, go watch those videos. I'm gonna put the links in the description to make it more easier for you guys. So, if you guys can probably see right here, maybe like right here, it says Dodge Charger build cost. Okay, now the parts that I'm only waiting on next is the engine crate, transmission, engine harness, Demon fuel pump, Brembo brake kit, Demon fuel injectors, forged piston rings and rods, forged cam, Demon throttle body, long tube headers. You guys are probably asking me, why do I need all of that? My dream was to always build a charger. Okay, I love chargers since day one. I never changed. I always loved chargers. So when I saw this charger, it was a steal. $7,000. It was a steal. Okay. So pretty much basically I'm just gonna be building this charger to my specs and how I want it, versus just buying it from the factory, you know, already done and this, that, and the third. Me, I want to build it. That's what makes your car really different. Because if you guys don't notice, you see a lot of people with Hellcats, red eyes, jailbreaks. You see a lot of those different cars, man, and they don't do nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, but that's just me. You know, just because it's the fastest production car. Yes, sedan. Okay, the Dodge Charger Hellcat. Now, this is what I want you guys to see. Where it says the parts I'm selling is the OEM piston rings and rods, the OEM camshaft, the throttle body, the engine and transmission, and the OEM rear diff. Now, I'm selling all those parts once I take it off this vehicle. And you guys are asking me, what am I going to do with this build? Well, you guys, I actually move into my garage next month, the end of May. Okay, so I can't get the engine shipped to an apartment complex. Okay, now I've been looking for the market for a house, but that's just a whole different topic. But I can't do a damn engine swap in an apartment complex. To me, I think you're not allowed to do that. And plus, what I want to do, I want to be more in a garage where it's more comfortable, and you know, I can actually film and actually, you know, show you guys what I'm doing and stuff like that. So that's why I'm actually invested into this garage, is to really do this video for you guys. So I hope you guys do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring content and stuff that is not really on YouTube, and I can explain it a little better. A lot of people don't want to explain stuff. I don't know why, but it will cost you a pretty penny to do the build that I'm doing. Okay. My goal is 1,000 horsepower. Okay. And I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to make that happen. And I know I can make it happen because, for one, the Scat packs, they already come with like 485. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm upgrading the piston rings and rods, the cam alone gives you between another 50 to 65 horsepower. Then that's not thinking about anything else. Okay? That's not including anything else that I'm doing to the car. So when you add a Demon throttle body, Demon fuel injectors, the fuel pump 450, Pro Charger, you know, there's a lot of things. Long tube headers, you can easily get 1,000 horsepower. It's gonna cost you some money, but I'm gonna be doing the install myself because I know how to do these things. You know, I've been doing this since my first car was a '99 Honda Civic LX. Okay, you guys, if you haven't worked on cars before, I wouldn't recommend just jumping into just doing it. I would say get you like, you know, a cheap little car and practice on, because, you know, I mean, it's your car. I can't tell you what to do, but if you do that, like, you gotta really think about, you might mess something up. You know, everybody messes up, but that's the whole purpose of practice. And just because you don't have a shop doesn't make you not a mechanic. And I want a lot of people to understand that mechanic comes from experience. A mechanic comes from working on cars, not just because somebody has a shop. Because I know a lot of mechanics who are not good mechanics. You get what I'm saying, you guys? So, you know, a lot of people may not trust a person because they're not a certified mechanic. I don't need a certificate. I don't need the government or anybody telling me that I'm a certified mechanic. I know I'm a good mechanic because I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It takes patience, being precise, you know what I'm saying? Paying attention to what you're doing and don't rush it. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Because what you guys got to understand is mechanics, their job is to get your car out. Okay? You understand me? Their job is to get your car out. They have too many damn cars to be worrying about yours. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much this build is probably gonna run me about 35 grand for everything that's included in price of the car, everything. About 35 grand. Now, if you really think about it to yourself, I'm about to build me a 1,000 horsepower Scat Pack for like 35 grand, 35 to 40 grand, okay, you guys? Now, people keep telling me, oh, you about to dump a bunch of money into this car and stuff like that. Now, what I want you to understand is, what are you doing when you financing these cars? You're dumping a bunch of money into it. You're just making monthly payments. You know what I'm saying? If you buy a car that's like 50 grand, you're going to be paying like $8,000, $7,000, $10,000 interest. But that was probably like back then where the prices wasn't ridiculous and how they are now. So if you go buy a Scat Pack now, you're going to be paying like $15,000, $20,000 in interest. You know what I'm saying? And you guys do that because you're financing it. You know, if you financing a car if you financing like $800, $900 a month, that was Hellcat prices back then. You get what I'm saying, you guys? So you just imagine if you go buy a Hellcat right now, and how much interest you're gonna be paying. That's like with the Dodge Demon 170, you guys. They want ridiculous amount of money, a ridiculous amount of money. And I respect Dodge to be making the fastest production car, but you know, who the hell is about to pay way over MSRP? That just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And I had another person in my comments saying that, this is a broke person's hustle. You really got to ask yourself, how is building a Charger or building any car a broke person hustle? Because it costs money. Then I had another person comment under one of my shorts, because I had posted a Dodge Charger RT, and he was like, oh, that's the slowest Charger out of all of them. Now, what I want a lot of people to understand is you must be forgetting where Dodge Chargers came from, where the Hemi started from. You know what I'm saying? You're not really a Hemi guy. You're not really a Hemi person. Like, you guys probably just started buying cars when Dodge released the Hellcat. Y'all not really Dodge fans, bro. Y'all just following the trend. Y'all just followers. Like, y'all not really Mopar fans. There's really Mopar fans out here. You know what I'm saying? There's really Mopar fans out here. And there's people, like I said, that's buying Hellcats, jailbreaks, and don't know shit about cars. They just buying it because of the name. You get what I'm saying? Like, I see people who making content, you know, paying somebody a ridiculous amount of money to just install a damn intake. Now, I'm not knocking the person's hustle, but that should just tell you guys something. Like, there's real car guys out here that work on cars. If you guys know Dunk Master, like, that man right there works on his cars. He works on cars and he races them. And he makes his content. That's a real car guy. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's real car guys out here. Like, you guys buy cars just for flexing and just to say that you got it, but don't do nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not trying to make your car one of a kind. You're not trying to make it unique. You know, you guys got to really understand that, like, there's people out here who are really Mopar fans, bro. And, you know, just like with the rear differential, it took me a month to get that. A month. You know what I'm saying? Like, these parts, I do my research, you guys. Like, I just found a good company. It's called MMX. You guys probably heard of them. Like, I just don't be wanting to buy parts and just throwing stuff together. Like, you gotta do your homework, man. You gotta make sure you get the good deals, make sure you get the good prices. You know what I'm saying? If you really on a tight budget, like, you know, try to buy what you can. Like the parts that you guys seen on my phone right here, I'm basically making that money back, because what you're seeing, you're saying, oh, you're not going to get like the brand new, but I'm like, it's technically the parts in the engine are still basically brand new, because it was never driven. You get what I'm saying, you guys? It doesn't have 20 miles. It doesn't even have 15 miles on it. So I've been seeing those parts going for, say the piston rings were going for like $250 a piece. Now I'm just gonna sell mine for $100 a piece. You know what I'm saying? That's $800 right there. I'm just gonna sell it for $100 a piece. I mean, I think I put 900, but just to get rid of it, because I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody else can, you know, if they mess up their car, they can just replace it with factory pistons. People are gonna buy it, man. So you guys just got to do your homework. You got to be patient. You just can't rush a build. You know what I'm saying? I had a dude over here. He wants a Trackhawk, and I told him, I said, one, you got to get your credit right. Two, are you trying to build a Trackhawk, or are you trying to, like, you know, buy one brand new? Like, there's nothing wrong with buying a brand new car. I bought a brand new car before, but it don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you drop off the lot, and the value of the car it goes down like this. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Like, that's not really a big flex. You know what I'm saying? Because I can be next to a person who has a Scat Pack. I'm not knocking nobody who has a Scat Pack now. I'm just giving you an example. Now, I can be next to somebody who has a Scat Pack and it's bone stock. People who want bone stock, I'm not knocking it. But then I can be the person who has 1,000 horsepower Scat Pack. You know what I'm saying? It's just a difference. And I'm not paying, you know, V8 insurance. I'm not paying a ridiculous car note. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, stuff in life happens. Like, you imagine you're signed to a contract. That's why I said, if you buy a Scat Pack, you got to be making at least $6 grand a month. If you buy a Hellcat, you got to be making $7 grand a month. Like, you got to be comfortable with how much you make. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go buying a Hellcat and a Scat Pack and, you know what I'm saying, you making $16 an hour. I'm not knocking that wage, but I'm just telling you guys, like, you got to think about the insurance, the car note, the gas, the maintenance, stuff like that. I'm going to maintenance my own damn car. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can show you guys the email. Diagnox. It's right here. Okay, you guys. So as you guys can see, that computer, that thing costs $5,822. Now, that's what I'm pretty much going to use to basically do whatever I have to do. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't really need that, but, you know, when I'm starting my business in that garage, you know, I have that tool to where people don't got to worry about getting ripped off. But anyways, you know, you guys got to think about that stuff, man. Like, there's car guys who maintenance their own damn cars, but you got people who financing these cars and don't know shit about cars. You know what I'm saying? I know people who's paying like $1,500, $1,600 to get their brakes done because they don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, they don't know how to do it. And there's nothing wrong with learning on how to work on your own damn car. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video, man. I just want you guys to really understand, man, you just don't be following what everybody else does, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can build your own car and make it fast. Like, the only thing that you're doing is when you go to the dealership is you're just buying it off the lot with a high, well, you're paid over MSRP. Your insurance is like high. Because if I was to tell you how much my insurance is a month for this car, man, whoo-wee. So for a month, you guys, I pay $170 a month full coverage. Okay, $170 a month full coverage. Yes, I said it. With Progressive Leasing. I did have Geico, but I switched to Progressive Leasing. Not Progressive Leasing. Progressive Leasing. Progressive. I said Progressive Leasing. I don't know why I said that, but I switched from Geico to Progressive. But because Progressive gave me a cheaper rate. But that's another thing I want you guys to understand. Like, you know, you save yourself a lot of money. You do. In the long run, you do. Because if you imagine yourself, if you decide to sell this car, somebody's going to pay you top dollar for it. But that's going to be it for this video, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys stay tuned for this build because I will be posting videos weekly. So make sure you guys don't miss that. Make sure you turn on that bell notification, all right? I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.